Everyone wants their mix to sound wide, full, and professional. Taking advantage of the stereo space you have is critical in order to make modern, professional-sounding music. I want to take some time to talk about the 5 best ways you can widen your mix to get that full, professional sound. So number 1 is creating contrast. One of the biggest misconceptions about creating a wide mix is that you can just add on top of what's already there. You can set up your song to have super wide moments by making elements before that moment less wide. You can do this by automating the width of the entire master so that as a section is building, it's collapsing down more to mono, and then when the new section hits, it jumps back to stereo again. This contrast can make for an awesome effect at getting that full, wide sound that you're looking for. Let's take a listen to an example of this. First, I'm going to play it before we've introduced this contrast effect, and then after. Number 2 is to use stereo imagers. Stereo imagers are a great tool in order to take an otherwise centered or mono sound and widen it up so that it fills up more of the stereo field. Using Ozone's imager, we can stereoize the sound to enhance the stereo image and adjust each independent band to widen different frequency ranges in different amounts. Number 3, and probably the most common, is panning. Panning is an amazing way to place certain elements in different areas of the stereo image in order to create a bigger, wider sound. When you have the contrast of one thing on the left and another thing on the right, your ear naturally develops a sense of a bigger space, and this is why panning is so amazing. Just listen to what it sounds like when we pan this synth sound against a guitar. Not only does this create a wider stereo field, it also prevents any sort of frequency buildup from attacking the mix and making it feel congested. Number 4 is the Haas Effect. The Haas Effect is a super effective way at creating a wider stereo sound. Basically what it's doing is delaying the left and the right speaker ever so slightly so that one ear picks up the sound before the other, creating a wider sound. You can use a simple delay plugin from any DAW to do this. Just delay the left and the right channel ever so slightly, but I like to use a Haas Effect plugin by Kilohertz. Let's take a listen to what this sounds like. And finally, number 5 is stereo movement. It's awesome to use movement and automation to have things move around in the stereo field to create width. You can do this really easily with shakers or hi-hats in order to not only have that movement creating width, but also do it in a rhythmically pleasing way. Let's take a listen to beefing up this drum movement and creating width by panning back and forth the shaker. Utilizing any combination of these 5 width tricks will definitely get you to where you want to be, creating music that has the fullness and width of your favorite artists. Be sure to check out our workshops, resources, learning guides, and sample packs. And of course, make sure to scope out our free videos as well.